coming in. While Prime Minister is going to be in Johannesburg, in South Africa, he will join the Chandrayaan team post-landing. Prime Minister to join virtually from South Africa. Well, understandable, because it's a big moment where India is concerned. The last time around, where there was a bit of a disappointment, the Prime Minister was there encouraging ISRO, encouraging the Indian team behind Chandrayaan-3 at that point of time, because of things really not going down as planned. But this is India's big moment, and of course the Prime Minister is going to be virtually present from South Africa. He's attending the Brics summit in person in South Africa, and he will be joining the Chandrayaan team post-landing. I want to quickly cut across to my colleague Polumi Saha, who's joining us live for more details. Polumi, it's interesting. Lots of bilaterals meeting lined up, but the Prime Minister clearing his schedule with India's tryst with history when it comes down to India's moon mission. Polumi, can you hear me? All right, we don't seem to have my colleague Polumi, but that's the latest news break that we're getting in. The Prime Minister not going to miss out on India's big moment. He is going to be virtually joining in from South Africa post-landing and he will be in fact speaking with the Chandrayaan team post-landing as well. He'll virtually join from South Africa. He's there for the Brics summit for the next few days, and he is not going to let this opportunity go by, and understandably so. The last time around, he, literally, figuratively, lent a shoulder for the ISRO scientists to maybe shed a tear of so many years of hard work, things not going according to plan. But this time around, it's all fingers crossed. And India's moon mission, if successful, will begin and mark a new chapter where India's moon mission is concerned. But that's the latest. The Prime Minister has cleared his schedule, and he is very much going to be present as India counts down and cheers for Chandrayaan. And we can expect him to join the team post-landing. Let's just say post-landing. It's going to happen. Let's cut across for a quick reaction from my colleague Polumi Saha, who's joining us on the phone line. Polumi, in midst of bilateral meetings, the Prime Minister clearing his schedule, understandably so. It's a big moment for India, and who else but to have the Prime Minister hopefully congratulate the team?
Absolutely. The entire team obviously waiting in anticipation, as is, of course, the whole of Government of India at the moment as well. There's a program, of course, which will involve the scientific secretaries and, of course, the MOS and the Department of Space, Dr. Jitendra Singh, which will, in fact, take place in Delhi at the CSIR headquarters. And he will, of course, be at the program, Dr. Jitendra Singh, 4:30 p.m. onwards, in anticipation of the big landing. But we're expecting also the Prime Minister to virtually connect with the program as soon as, of course, news reaches in that it has been a successful mission. So he will, of course, be clearing his, like you said, his diary to make, time for that, because this obviously will be a momentous, program as far as India is concerned, something that will go down in history. And obviously the Prime Minister will be there to congratulate the scientists and everyone who played a critical role in making this happen. So all fingers crossed for that.
Well, all fingers crossed, and let's hope this time around it happens, and the Prime Minister not willing to miss that moment, like I said, where India stands at the cusp of history. The last time around, figuratively, the Prime Minister lent a shoulder for the ISRO scientists to possibly shed a tear on what was a missed opportunity, just there but just not quite. This time, it's going to be different, viewers. And the Prime Minister clearing his schedule and counting down as India cheers for Chandrayaan.